What's up, Nick Havocaholics? Let's talk some more about this debate and all the fallout surrounding it. I feel like everything I said was pretty much spot on with the last video. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't even know where to begin. But things are coming out now about this debate and how rigged and one-sided it was for Kamala. If we didn't actually already know that, I mean, anybody with two brain cells to rub together would have seen that it was a total 3-on-1 situation with the two moderators and Kamala versus Trump. So ridiculous. I mean, they only fact checked Trump. That's the only one they fact checked. And their fact checks were wrong. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. I mean, the stuff about eating the dogs and cats and stuff and people's pets and stealing ducks out of the parks and eating those, that's true. They tried to downplay that and act like that wasn't true. Kamala, that was the one time she almost laughed. She was like, "This is so extreme." And then she like stopped it. God, that woman is so off-putting. So off-putting. And everybody else is starting to say that too. It really doesn't matter what was said. Her nonverbals ruined it for her. All the just acting all confused and laughing and just, it's like she was trying way too hard. Way too hard with being over dramatic. It was ridiculous. And the more they show those clips of her acting like that, the more you just hate her. But anyways, it's coming out now to where the female moderator was actually one of Kamala's sorority sisters. So they went to the same sorority. They were sisters. The person that runs ABC, she's the one that set Kamala up with her husband. So they're real close friends. And then also there's supposedly a whistleblower from ABC that's coming out who is claiming that Kamala Harris was given the questions ahead of time. Duh, you think? You think with all her pre-scripted answers that she had for each one? I guarantee you she knew exactly what to say for each little segment. They're like, here you're going to get a 2-minute response, and then you're going to get a 1 minute, 1 minute to respond to Trump. Here's what you're going to say here. Here's what you're going to say here. That's all she did was just memorize little 2-minute and little 1-minute chunks of information to say. That's all she did. And everybody's like, oh my God, she was so smooth and everything. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. And she didn't say anything. Can anybody even tell me anything that she said? No, nobody can remember, but they can remember what Trump said because Trump got all the zingers in. Dude, if they would have had a live audience there for that, oh my God. They just would have been like, oh, dang. They would have been cheering for him when he got the little burns in right there. So, yeah, I mean, the thing was totally rigged. I think we all knew it. But yeah, the first story we have now coming out is about the ABC whistleblower. And I heard it last night before I went to sleep that, some whistleblower was coming out and he's, claiming that they gave Kamala's camp sample questions that were the exact questions. However, they disguised them as sample questions. So I was like, well, let me do some fact checking. Let me go ahead and read what the mainstream media is saying about this. And you guys, this is the typical, this is what you would expect. Just total bias, total one-sidedness. Let's go ahead and read this article because it is just over the top. Yeah, just the title of this thing is so one-sided, so biased. This is from Newsweek, of course, just another leftist rag. MAGA pushes claim of ABC whistleblower after Harris-Trump debate. And let's read about this, okay? Because if she was given the questions ahead of time, that's election interference. They're trying to rig the debate. That's election interference. That should be a pretty big deal to everybody if you care about your free country. But this, I already read through this once and I was just like, wow, I can't believe people actually put this out. I mean, it's just so egregious. After what some pundits and political experts described as a rocky performance by Donald Trump during his debate with Kamala Harris, right off the bat, they got to tell you that he lost the debate, which is ridiculous. Some of his supporters are accusing ABC News of bias, even suggesting that Harris was given the debate questions in advance. Tuesday night's debate, moderated by ABC's News' David Muir and Lindsay Davis, has been criticized by Trump and his allies, and everybody else with a brain, who say the two moderators unfairly targeted the former president while favoring Harris. Yeah, that's only Trump and his allies have said that. Yeah, only Trump and his allies and everybody else that's not on the Democratic plantation. The controversy escalated online when a self proclaimed whistleblower used the X name account at DocNetYouTube, who is a self described MAGA supporter, to say an affidavit alleging the debate was rigged and will be released. Wow. So, right there, they're trying to discredit the source of this, trying to be like, oh, he's just a MAGA supporter. Conservative accounts such as blah 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 blah, who cares, which have a combined following of over 1 million, quickly amplified the whistleblower's story, spreading it across their platforms without any evidence. They insisted that the Democratic nominee's campaign was handed sample questions which were essentially the same as those used in the debate, along with promises that Trump would be fact-checked. But that's what happened though. He was the only one that got fact-checked. She was able to say whatever she wanted. She lied more than, oh my God, she lied the whole time and she wasn't fact checked on anything. My word, wow. Riding the momentum from her debate performance, what momentum? Everybody thinks Trump won. Anyways, riding the momentum from her debate performance, which is bullshit, Harris's campaign quickly challenged Trump to another debate. You know why she did that? Because she lost. What prize fighter ends up beating the shit out of somebody and it goes right straight up and is like, I want another rematch too. I want to beat the shit out of him again. No, it's always the loser. It's always the person that loses that wants the rematch, not the winner. Remember that. The loser always wants a rematch. And they're putting right here that her campaign quickly challenged Trump to another debate with Fox News offering to host. Okay, I love how they wordspin this here. With Fox News offering to host it, yeah, they've been offering the whole time. She already ignored them once. See how they put that? Like, they don't put that she will do it on Fox. They just say Fox is hosting, offering to host, and she wants to do another debate. They're not connecting the two, though. Total just word magic with this, word wizardry. But Trump declined the offer. Yeah, they got to make it look like Trump declined. Why would he? Why would he do another debate? What kind of sense does that make? Anytime he does one of these debates, it's a Democratic fluff show. No matter what. Unless you pull a Joe Biden, who would have lost to a rock in that last debate. I mean, unless you act like Joe Biden, which you're completely just brain dead, they're going to say that you won if you're the Democrat. Doesn't matter what happens. They're going to say you won. As long as you don't just have a total brain implosion, they're going to say you won. So why would Trump even agree to that? Why would he agree to just be a part of their little circus show? When they never say he wins, they never say anything good about him. They rig the rules against him. He's done the last 6 debates now on liberal networks. He hadn't got the debate on a Republican network since 2016. One time. He's done more debates than anybody, but they're all on leftist rag media outlets. Why do it? All they do is use that to bump Kamala. I say make her do it on her own. Drum up your own hype now that you're not debating Trump and beating him just because you can recite some lines for some questions that you were given ahead of time. Just complete bullshit. Yeah, Trump doesn't need to do it. I'm glad. Just leave her hanging. Leave her hanging, because as time goes on, people are going to realize that Trump won that debate and it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close, man. He smashed her. He smashed her. But Trump declined the offer. In a Truth Social post on Thursday afternoon, the former president accused Harris of pushing for a second debate because he clearly won the first matchup. My God, he did clearly win the first matchup if you actually watched it and listened to the words that they were speaking. A day earlier, he had just said, I don't know, in a response to the question of whether he would meet Harris for another debate. Some Republicans, including John Thune, who is number 2 in the Senate's GOP leadership, have urged Trump to debate Harris again. Yeah, probably some rhino. And I love how this article has now just turned into Trump now not doing the debate. They didn't even barely touch on the whole title of this thing, which is about the ABC whistleblower. How come we're not talking about that anymore? Oh, you just did your little quick discredit of it, and now you're moving on to talking about how Trump doesn't want to do any more debates. I love that. I love how they spin it like this. It's so much bullshit. These people are the number one enemies against the American public right here, the media. These snakes up here. Let's continue on with this ridiculous article here. While Trump could still change his mind, His announcement means that Tuesday's meeting will likely be the only time voters will see the two candidates facing off before November's election. More than 67 million people watched the debate. I said that before the thing even happened. This is the only debate we're going to get. This is the only debate. During a Thursday rally in North Carolina, Harris said she believes she and the former president owe it to the voters to debate again. No, you just want that, Kamala. You need that. You need more hype because you didn't get it done the first time. If she would have knocked Trump out the first time, like they're all saying she did, she wouldn't want to debate him again. She would take that win and run with it. Are you kidding? You think she'd risk it all again to go up against Trump? Man, I'm telling you, it's because she lost. That's why they're so desperate to get to goad Trump into another debate. And I just hope he doesn't do it. He doesn't need to. Just like the GOP primary. He didn't even show up for any of those debates, and he still crushed everybody. It's hilarious. And remember, he won the primary the Democratic way, unlike the Democrats who just anointed their person. Yeah, nobody voted for Kamala Harris. Not one person. Not one person. But yet she's in this position somehow. Tuesday's event was the first time that Trump and Harris had met, and the vice president largely controlled the tenor, goading Trump into agitated responses that contained exaggerations and mistruths. You hear what they're saying here? That's bullshit. I mean, it is true he was agitated, but he's agitated because this woman has helped destroy the country, and she's laughing about it and treating it like it's a joke. That doesn't mean you win the debate if you just laugh and giggle at everything. It came 2 months after Trump's debate against Biden, whose unsteady performance and meandering answers led him to end his re-election bid and endorse Harris as his replacement on the ticket. Unsteady performance? The guy's brain melted on TV. But that's an unsteady performance. Wow. Nice way of putting that. But see how this whole thing now, 2/3 of this article now is about how Trump won't do another debate. That's their whole point with this. Just trying to make Trump look bad. That's all they're trying to do. All right, so that was that ridiculous article. That was that one. But I got another one, guys, because remember how I was saying that the earrings that Kamala Harris was wearing look very similar to those Nova H1 audio earrings? And it just so happens that the tech company that makes the earrings has released a statement regarding the situation. And the spin in this article too, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Tech firm says Kamala Harris debate earring similar to its Bluetooth device. Kamala Harris has previously criticized the use of Bluetooth earpieces as a security risk and has been seen using wired earbuds during her campaign. Oh yeah, remember that? When she was boarding the airplane and she acted like she couldn't talk to any of the reporters because she had her earbuds in, but then she also had her phone up to her ear with the earbuds in at the same time and the phone. Where have I seen that before? Oh yeah, Tropic Thunder, stupid ass Ben Stiller sitting there with his little Bluetooth thing in, talking on the phone at the same time. That's what it's like. It's like, that's how stupid it is. But we're supposed to believe that she's just that damn busy. Who the hell are you talking to? Who the hell are you talking to? Get your orders from Obama? Ridiculous. But yeah, she only uses wired ones, guys. She doesn't use wireless earphones. Nope. Give me a break. Let's read this article. The fierce U.S. presidential debate between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump took social media by storm, generating responses of all kinds ranging from netizens. What the hell is a netizen? To Taylor Swift and Elon Musk. The debate attracted 67.1 million televised viewers, according to Nielsen data. And what followed is a conspiracy theory, mostly by Trump supporters. It's just, God, wow. It's like the go-to. Just call them a conspiracy theorist. Anybody that questions reality, wow, they're just a conspiracy theorist. What followed is a conspiracy theory mostly by Trump supporters who claimed that Kamala Harris had a clip-on audio headphones on her throughout the debate, under the guise of her pearl earrings. There were speculations that her earrings were actually Icebox Sound Solutions Nova H1 audio earrings, a Bluetooth device designed to look like jewelry. In a statement fueling the speculation, Icebox Managing Director Malte Iverson reportedly said to tech outlet Tom's Guide, "We do not know whether Ms. Harris wore one of our products. The resemblance is striking. He also offered to create a male version of the device for Trump, suggesting that the color orange posed a design challenge. We had to make him orange. You get it? Because Trump's orange. We're so funny. Fuck all these people. Despite the viral claims, experts and fact checkers have pointed out that Harris's actual earrings are the double pearl hinged earrings from Tiffany & Co., which retail for about $800. The earrings bear little resemblance to Icebox Bluetooth devices, which are priced around $625. Yeah, they don't look anything like them, even though the guy of the company just said they bear a striking resemblance. See how they just, literally, in the previous paragraph, the resemblance is striking. This is from the guy that made the earrings and sells them. He says there's a resemblance is striking. However, when we go down now to the experts and fact checkers, they say that there's little resemblance. The amount of bullshit that we are fed is unreal. It's unbelievable. Harris has previously criticized the use of Bluetooth earpieces as a security risk and has been seen using wired earbuds during her campaign. Well, so right there means she'd never use them because, yeah, she only uses wired ones. I mean, obviously, she would never use a Bluetooth because she criticized them at one point. She criticized them, so she never used them because she criticized them. My God, it's like they think we're fucking morons. Similar conspiracy theories were spotted on social media during the 2020s and 2016 election cycles, which claimed that Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton were using earpieces during their debates against Trump. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? As reported by the New York Post, Icebox Sound Solutions has also announced plans to address the rumors during an upcoming appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Damage control. That's all that's going to be. It's going to be more just hee and ha and all the conspiratorial Trump supporters. That's all that's going to be. It's going to be a shit show. I can already tell you. The company stated on its website that it has received numerous interview requests since the debate and chose Fallon as a trusted Bavarian in heart for a live interview. Yeah, it's because he's a trusted Bavarian. That's why they're going to do the interview with him, because he's a trusted Bavarian. I can't even believe what I'm reading. I feel dumber for having read this. However, it looks like Donald Trump might not need this offer of a similar earpiece, as he's already refused to have another debate with Kamala Harris. There will be no third debate, in all caps, the former president wrote on the social media site Truth Social. So they have to end it with that he's not going to do the third debate. Kind of just like the other article. See how it's all kind of the same message that they're putting out to brainwash everybody? Just ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. I can't stand the media. I think they are the number one threat against the American public. I mean, seriously, these politicians wouldn't be able to get away with the things they do if they didn't have the media covering for them nonstop. It's sickening. It's ridiculous. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you think this is bad, all the stuff that they're doing to Trump, I mean, just they're not holding back. They're going for it on everything. Luckily, so far, nothing has stuck, as it seems like Trump's numbers are going up since the debate. So, which tells me he won. If his numbers are going up and she didn't get the bump, I mean, I don't care what the TV says. I don't care what those people say. That's all bullshit. I'm looking at people that are doing polls on YouTube and stuff like that, and other sources of information other than the leftist media that's on TV, and everybody's saying that Trump got the bump. Everybody's saying that the independents are swaying towards Trump. It's looking good for Trump. That's why she needs another debate. That's why she needs another one. She needs another Hail Mary. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm glad there's not going to be a second debate. He doesn't need to do it. He doesn't need to give her the time of day. Let her do her own campaign without doing it off his back. You know what I'm saying? Let her do her own thing. He's fine. He doesn't need another debate. Everybody knows about Trump. They know where Trump stands, and they know his policies because he talks about them every single day. Every single day that man is out in front of the public talking. It's very rare a day goes by where he's not out doing something. He's done more interviews. He's done more rallies. Man, I'm telling you, man, he's got to win. If she wins, if they can get her to the finish line as the winner with the campaign that she has run so far, with this rigged debate, with her rigged one little 18-minute interview that she did with her little comfort creature Walls there next to her. She had to bring she had to bring a white man with her because she was too nervous to do the interview by herself. So she had to have a strong white man with her. She wants to be the president, and you need the. It's so unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. She is in this position to potentially be the leader of America. But yeah, there's nothing that these Democrats won't do to hold on to power and to get rid of Trump. It's the end game move. If they can get past Trump right here, it's over. It's over. America's not going to survive another 4 years. I mean, it might survive, but it's not going to resemble anything that it did before. It's going to be totally changed. It's going to be a disaster. We're going to be like Venezuela on steroids, as Trump likes to say. And the way we're going, another 4 years of this, it's going to be devastating. We need Trump in there. We need Trump in there if we want to maintain our way of life. It's all there is to it. It's the end game move. If they win, they get her in. I'm telling you, there's nothing. If we can't win with Trump and his little Justice League of people that have come together, I mean, talk about unity. He's got a Kennedy on board. It's the biggest name in the Democratic Party, a Kennedy. He's got Elon Musk. I'm not a fan of the guy. I am not a fan of the guy, but he's got him. He's got a Democrat, Tulsi Gabbard. That was their next golden girl right there. The Democrats had big plans for Tulsi Gabbard. Now she's on the Republican side. She's on Trump's side. He's got Vivek. Talk about a mouthpiece. Wow. I mean, so he's got like the team around him. He didn't have this before. In 2020, it was like taboo to say that you liked Trump. Like you didn't want to say it. Now everybody's saying it. Nobody's afraid. I mean, they tried to kill this man. Don't forget that. I know not one mention of that in the debate from the moderators. Nothing about how he almost got his head blown off. So I'm just saying, man, this guy is the ultimate American. Trump is the ultimate American. We need to get behind him. He needs to get in the office. It's our only hope, guys. I mean, I realize all politicians lie and, all of them do bad things here and there, but he is our only hope. There's no one else that's better. I get it. He's not perfect. I don't like some of his stances on things, but we're not going to get anything better than him. And he's pretty damn good. I just hope he can win. Just remember, guys, he took a bullet in the head for you. The least you can do is go out and vote for him. But anyways, guys, these have all just been my opinions, but I could be right.